Hello and welcome to my sketchbook tour for my Abstractuary challenge, which was run by Cool Cookie Creatures. I'm not usually one for doing abstract art, but I must say I really did enjoy this challenge, and I did a couple of videos. I didn't do a video for every single piece that I've done in here, so some of these you won't necessarily have seen. This little sketchbook is a watercolour sketchbook that I got on one of, I think I only made 2 orders from Temu about 3 years ago. And this was one of the two sketchbooks that I got from them. It's, how big is it? How big is it? It's very small. 5 inches or 13 centimetres square. It's nice paper actually, and it holds wet medium really nicely. So let's start, shall we? So these were the prompts. It's very sunny here today. I'll have to keep flicking back to this because I didn't write what each prompt was on the day that I did it on the page. So day 1 was cubism. There should have been a black line going up there, but I really liked the way that these pens drifted into each other, and so I left it like that. They are watercolour pens that I got from Jackson's. I don't have any to hand at the moment, but they're quite nice to use. Oh, I've just noticed I should probably have done a line there as well because there's 2 different shades of yellow. Anyway, that was day 1. Day 2 was Rex Ray, so this was the first of some collage pieces. That's some old music from a church actually. It's old hymn music. Day 3 was print, and I used a rubber to make a cat-shaped print, but this didn't work out very well. And I've got some mesh with proper circles that I did these with. But like I said, I wasn't too happy with this. I haven't even taken the tape off the edges of the paper. So that was day 3. Day 4 was totem, and I'll have to zoom you out a bit for this. So there was my totem with a very happy face. And I used the Artful fluorescent watercolours for this. As you can see, it's very bright. Day 4, zoom you in again. Day 4 was found objects. Oh, that's that mesh I was saying about. So I think it's what they punch sequins out of. And anyway, so I've stuck some of that down. Some lovely ribbon that I've got. I love maps, and this is out of a map notebook that I've got. Day 6 was text play, and these bits are all out of a Joe Brown's catalogue that came through my door that week. So I just put them down, and the background is shiny watercolour paint in that kind of turquoisey colour, which is one of my favourites. So that was day 6. Now some days I did a double page spread. I had to be careful because I didn't actually have 31 pages. So some of them I did opposite each other, and some of them I did like this because I was enjoying them so much. So these were the Karen markers, and this one was for analogous colours. And the markers leave these really nice leaf shapes when you just put them down. Day 8 was Kandinsky, so this was in watercolour. I just enjoyed the different mix of colours and the way they spread into themselves, and sometimes I put my hand in it. So that was day 8. Day 9 was abstract nature. So with this one I just used, I think these were Inktense actually. And so I just did a nature picture with odd colours. Day 10 was abstract space. So I had space and then I had abstract space spelt backwards. It's the way my mind works, what can I say? Day 11 was Sonia Delany, and I don't know why I left this one without any face, but I did. The heads are all too small for some reason, only known to me. I really don't know why. So that was day 11, Sonia Delany. Day 12 was a fun one. This is a scenic writing, and I used the, what are they called? The granulating watercolours. Let me just move you up a bit out of the sun, in the background. And then I used a brush pen to do all the black writing. I went over it with my green brush pen, but didn't like that, so went over it with the white and it didn't really show up. So that ended up looking a bit of a mess to me. I still liked it, and I especially like this watercolour, the granulating, the Kuretake Kansai Tambi watercolours. So with that one I did it again. And I'd enjoyed it so much, I think I did a video for this. So we've got the Kansai Tambi granulating watercolours in the background, and I did them much paler this time, and this was with the black pen and this was with the white pen. So that was a scenic writing, or a schemic writing. Day 13 was collage. So these are some painted papers I'd had from another collage a couple of years ago. So this is all paper. These are all bits of paper. And I just drew around it with a fine liner. Day 14 was Nikki de Saint Phal. I think that's how you say the name. And I forget what did I use for that. Oh, jelly rolls. I used jelly rolls for that one. Day 15 was assemblage, or assemblage. So this one is one that pops out, and it's all about travel. It's wanderlust, little suitcase, choose your room, go outside, born to roam. I think we should all travel as much as, oh, and there's a little aeroplane there as well. See the world. All stuck down with washi tape that have days on it. Day 16 was frottage. So I just used a pencil on top of some things that I had with some texture. Again, that thing with holes in it that we saw back there, this stuff. I don't know if it's got a proper name. And on the map paper again, because it kind of went with the maps on that side. Day 17 was pop art. I really enjoyed doing this one. So I didn't have the dots on it to begin with. I just had it all plain colour. And then I decided I wanted dotty hair. So I put the dots on the hair. That was with Jelly Roll. And then I put the dots on the shirt. And then I still didn't think it was finished, so I did the dots in the background. And I just used a stencil for that. Day 18 was contrast. So opposite colours there. Just a nice simple picture. Day 19 was 3 colours. I need to put a bit of paper in to protect that bit. So that was my 3 colours. These 2 colours are different. I think they're not maybe showing up properly. But that was some kind of paint pen. I got in an scroller box. I forget which paint pens. Day 20 was grattage. So I put some, I can't remember if it was watercolour or if it was the Neo colours on the background. And then I put some acrylic paint on top. And while the acrylic paint was still wet, I scraped off random pictures. It doesn't really mean anything. So that was grattage. Day 21 was Mondrian. and I can see that the black is kind of leaking over everything. I might have to cover that with some of that wax stuff that you use. So that was Mondrian. Day 22 was industrial, so I took it literally, and it's my shiny watercolour paints. It's a little paint palette I've got that's in the Kuretake type pans, and it was only £1 for the palette. It was really cheap, and it works perfectly. Day 23 was Expressionism. So these are the Neocolour pastels in the background, and then faces. Although I think I might have drawn the faces first and then did the colours. I think I did it in that order. Day 24 was Yayao Kusama, sorry. And I cheated on this. I painted the background, and then instead of drawing all the dots on, I just used sticky dots. But it's nice and bright and cheerful, which is her kind of art. Day 25 was op art. So optical illusions. That took ages to colour all the black in, can I just say. Day 26 was organic abstract. So I just painted some stones, and then, or balancing stones to be precise. And I was going to use my fine liner to do little flowers or something on them. I haven't done that yet, and I probably won't, although I can see it with them on, either in black fine liner or a white jelly roll or something. So that was organic abstract. Day 27 was line art. Yep, line art. So some optical illusions here with all just straight lines. These are all drawn just with straight lines. This was a favourite of mine when I was a kid. I used to love doing these. And I don't think you see them so much nowadays, but you used to see a lot of string art that looked like that, with pins around the edge, and then you just join the string. So that was day 27, and then day 28 was Basquiat, which is another one that goes this way. So on this one I flung everything at it. I had paint pens, jelly rolls. This bit is a bronze Pentel pen, some watercolours, and I just went mad and did loads of lines and colour and thoroughly enjoyed myself. And then that page is blank. So there we have it, Abstractuary. Thank you very much to Tori from Cool Cookie Creatures for putting that list together. I may go back and do last year's prompts because I had fun. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.